Oh man. There's gonna be nobody. Everyone's gonna be like, Nick Mattel's not live anymore. His live is gone. It's gone. His live is gone forever. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Look, I actually have 4 people in here that commented. Can't believe you guys are the real fans. Yeah, we had an entire power outage. It was the Mossad for sure. I just came back online to tell you guys that's what happened. That's what happened. There's nothing we could have done about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Wow, it's almost, it feels like a what's it called? Like a secret live, you know what I mean? Because most people just definitely are like, yeah, I guess he's not going live today, or his live is done. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk shit about everyone else? It was the Jews! It was the Jews! I'm telling you! Jews were not happy about the topic that was being talked about, so they shut it down. It's already 12:20. That sucks. Actually, they said that the power probably wasn't, it wasn't even just like my neighborhood. It was like all over. It was a lot. I don't know what happened. I didn't look, but what is interesting is they said it was going to be till like, I got you. It was going to be till like 1 to 4 a.m. And I was just like, oh shit. But then it came back on midnight. Still had to wait like 15 minutes for my Wi-Fi to reset though. Yellow.
Damn power outage. But we did have some quality time with the stepson today.
Dude,
It's good.
It feels so awkward on
good.
YouTube. There's only like 100 people. Not even like it's.
Oh, you did connect to YouTube?
I did, yeah. Feels like a secret.
Aaron.
It feels like a secret live, you know? It's like only 100 people in there. It's like it's kind of weird. It's odd.
You just opened though. They'll come in when they realize that like
no.
you didn't take the night off.
No, I usually within minutes it's 500 to 1,000.
Yeah, but these people are probably doing other things.
No, that's
and they're
my
not thinking,
point.
like,
No, that's my point.
okay.
Is they just were like, oh, I guess no live today.
Aaron,
It's gonna be
please.
it's gonna be like a secret live that they're all gonna come in tomorrow and they're gonna see it on the part 2 and they're gonna be like, wait a minute, he went live again? That's crazy. Talk about movies. I don't know if I'm gonna stay on TikTok though. I think I can do like maybe 30 minutes to an hour of you mingle maybe, and we're not gonna do that on TikTok. We have the loyal fans. It's
Right, well,
secret live.
I just shared this with people. I feel bad now.
Nick is not showing for me yet on YouTube. Really? Oh, maybe that's why. Thanks for the super chat. Welcome back. A little bit of you mingle. Rich AF says, as if you came back. Love it. Says shows live when I look on YouTube.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Sure. Just wondering, I was watching you live, and then you went power out. Maybe you should get like a UPS system. The battery backup. So at least they.
Yeah, I thought about that, but yeah, I would need to get that for my computer and Wi-Fi also. Yeah, I could do it. It's just
Yeah,
it's
basically,
not
guys, we
common.
came back to tell you guys that we're not going to be on TikTok. Apparently, he's
Oh,
just going to remain on
you're right.
YouTube.
It's
So
not.
sorry, you guys. I shared with you, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's not
I
common
don't
here
even
in
know if
Israel. It's
Lamb Chop is
common, so
around
we
to stream
we
it.
get them. Less common now, but when I first moved here, it's very common power outages. So it's good to have them.
Yeah,
So.
you're telling me, bro. In Israel, it was like every other fucking week, and they don't come for hours. They'll be like, "Oh, we'll be here at this time," or "This will happen this time," and then two
They're
days
pretty
will
good
pass, and
now,
you'll be like,
though.
"What the hell?"
They're much better now than they were like 10 years ago, 17 years
I
ago,
hope so.
whatever. But,
I mean, I only
but
moved
yeah,
from there like almost 4 years ago, so
yeah.
that sucks. The bureaucracy. Anyway, sorry, boring.
Ryder, thanks for the super chat. Did the Mossad mistake you for Nick Fuentes? Yep, that's must be what it is. The Mossad said that they were going to give me an extra 7K for the mistake, though, for the inconvenience.
I thought it was the jihad for sure.
Does anybody
I was
know if Lamb
praying for you
Chop is
guys.
awake? Anyone? Anyone? Sorry.
Anyways, sorry guys on TikTok. I'm gonna ask you guys to head on over to YouTube.
All right, be good.
Yep, I gotta be
Give
up
it
kind of
just
early
5 more
tomorrow,
minutes
so
and tell them all to go. I thought some more people would
okay.
join before you finish.
Oh, let me add in Ahmad Akbar then while we wait. Just because his name is Ahmad Akbar.
Hey,
What's up,
hello
Ahmad?
to everyone.
What?
Cool, bro. Huh?
What?
I said,
That's what I get for adding somebody. Hey, you there, bro? You know what? That's what I get for adding somebody. I deserve that. No, I did not finish watching the Oxford debate. We were gonna do it tonight. Trust me, I had all the plans in the world. It just didn't happen. And it sucked because I'm definitely not going live tomorrow or Saturday night either. Part 2, where's part 1? Dude, part 1 was like 20 minutes long. And see, now the song stuck in my head. This is the game we were playing. Hello.
What is going on?
I know.
That was lame.
I know. It was super lame. Like, out of all the timing.
I'm Shirley. Hi.
Nick, can you
Hi.
please use that air keyboard today? That was the funniest thing you did. Thanks for the super chat.
I need to explain to you guys.
איזה באסה זה באמצע? כאילו...
מה זה באסה? את לא מבינה?
The whole country of Israel is like, what the fuck?
You need to understand, I have my schedule. And you're part of it for
If you
too
have
long.
to, you have to, yeah, he has to come with the coffee. I understand.
No, it's the coffee. And then I'm
And
folding
then Nick
laundry.
screaming at people. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to fold laundry, and I couldn't fold my laundry, Nick.
I'm sorry. Listen, it was literally the worst timing. And it was like right after I started, and it came back right about the time I generally end. A little after. It's terrible. Anyways,
It's because of the
WTW, what's up?
Hey mate, I want to put forward that Israel or Palestine. It's not either or situation. You do not need to take the side of any foreign nation, and all white nations should be united under that shared goal of promoting Christianity.
Okay. So why'd you come up here then?
Well, to debate that topic.
Debate what topic? That white people should be united?
White Christians.
What do you feel about black Christians?
We're going to stream you guys.
Well, I don't think there's such thing as a black Christian.
Why don't you think there's such thing as a black Christian?
Because Jesus was white.
Okay, are you fucking troll, dude?
No.
Even if
Christian
Jesus
identity.
was white, which he wasn't, but even if Jesus was white, what does that have to do with other people being Christians? What does it say in Romans 11?
Yeah, because he's
What
our
does it say
God.
in Roman
He's our God.
11? What does it say
So
in Roman 11?
hang on. In the same way,
What does
right,
it say in
that,
Roman
like,
11?
in the same way that Jesus is the
Does
God
it
of
say
only
in Roman
white,
11?
Jesus isn't the God of cockroaches,
Grade
is he?
it.
He
What
isn't
does
the God.
Roman 11 say?
All right, I can search it up.
Just Jesus Christ. No pun intended. Have you read it?
Which verse?
Have you read the New Testament? So all of the verses.
Yes. Well, I've not read the entire Bible.
You have not read it, but you're a Christian? It's not very
Yeah.
long.
You don't need to
Yes, you
need
do.
to read
Yeah,
the
you do.
entire Bible to
Yeah,
be
you
a
do.
Christian. You need to be able to understand the verses in context.
How do you understand
Because
it
it's
if
not
you've never
actually-
read
it's not-
it?
it's
How do
not
you
actually
understand
very
if you've never read it? How do you understand something if you've never
Well,
read it?
it's not a very
How do you
efficient-
understand it if you've
so-
never read
so
it?
just-
How do you
just
understand it
reading the
if you've
Bible-
never read it?
Yeah, I'm answering that question. So just understanding the Bible
Oh,
isn't
not
just by
answering yet.
reading
How do
the
you
words.
understand it if you've never read
Yeah,
it?
so if you want to understand the Bible, you don't just read through it like
I
a regular
agree you don't
fiction.
just read through, but that would be one of
Yeah,
the steps.
so you
One
go
second,
through-
one second. That would be one of the steps. I agree with you. Just because someone has read the entire Bible doesn't mean they understand it. But I can guarantee you someone who's never even done the start, which would be to read it, definitely doesn't
believe-
understand
yeah,
at least
I
what they...
believe
One
sermons-
second. Someone who hasn't read it and put in that minimum, bare minimum amount of work, which, by the way, Jesus literally said to do. So you're not even following what Jesus
Yeah, so
said. One
I
second,
follow the
almost there.
Yeah, sorry.
So you are ignoring one of Jesus's own commandments about gathering and learning together, right? And so
No, I'm not
but no,
ignoring that.
one second. So if you have never read the Bible, then
You're
how could you...
strawmanning.
One second. If you've never read the Bible, okay, how could you say I understand the Bible if you don't know what the words
so
are?
I believe sermons are a much more efficient way of learning theology.
Okay,
So
so
if you
then what
actually
did
let
Paul
me
say in the
that
book of
point, then
Roman?
you would
Okay, so what
understand
did your
that
sermon teach you
reading
about what
together,
Paul said in the book of
understanding
Roman?
together. Because when you say...
Okay,
when
so
you say
once
to
again, I can just
read-
keep... Every time you try to deflect away from my question because you're scared to answer it, I'm going to continue to
I'm not
ask it.
deflecting
Okay, so
anything.
answer
You
the
just
question.
destroy-
What did the
you-
sermon say?
I'm helping
What
you
did the
out by
sermon
not let-
say?
yeah, I'm
What did the
helping you out
sermon
so that you
say?
don't storm me.
What did the sermon say about what Paul said in the book of Roman?
Educate me.
No, you just said right now that sermons are so much better than reading. So now you're debunking yourself because
so
you're asking. Shut the fuck
like
up.
Any other...
Anyways, so you just debunked yourself because you specifically
you're
said,
strawmanning.
"Shut the fuck
You're
up."
deflecting.
Oh my god, just shut up. Just listen to the whole thing. Anyways, so you just said that is significantly better than reading. And then when I asked you, okay, what did your sermon teach you? You said, oh, can you please educate me because I'm a dumbass and I don't know? Okay, I added that last part, but you did say you didn't know.
Yeah,
so
you're
why?
strawmanning.
Shut the
I
fuck
don't-
up. Shut up. So my question for
Alright, can you
you,
quote First
shut the
Corinthians
fuck up. Anyway, so my question for you is, what did your sermon teach you? Don't ask me to educate you, because remember, I'm just a guy that just read the Bible. That silly fucking thing to do, that you just read it. Okay, so I'm asking you, okay, what did your sermon teach you? I can't educate you on what your sermon taught you. I have no idea what your sermon taught you. I wasn't at your sermon. Okay, there you go. Now you can answer that
right.
question, and if you don't answer that question, I'm going to assume you're saying I'm a little bitch and I'm running away.
Yeah, so I'm actually not deflecting. What
Okay,
I'm
so
doing
he
is
doesn't fucking know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Anyways, so it talks about all Gentiles being grafted in, and there's a hardening over Israel, ethnic Israel, until every single one would be grafted in. Not every single white person. And then only then could all of Israel then be grafted in and completed, in which case then you will see the returning of Jesus. That would be one of the steps, amongst other things, before Jesus would return. So when he says that black people cannot be Christians, well, then he's going against what Jesus said, and obviously Paul. And that's why he was so scared to answer, and he was crying like a little girl. And he was like, oh, I can't answer because I'm an idiot. Anybody who, by the way, who comes up here and pretends like they can answer, and then the first question you ask them, they immediately run away scared. That should tell you that they're probably not knowledgeable on said situation. Gonna run away anyways. Gonna run away like a little girl. Also, who cares anyways? I'm not Christian. I'm just...
Why is it running away like a little girl? Why not running away like a little boy?
You know why. All right, you guys. I'm headed over to YouTube. We're gonna go on Mingle.
Come to my live, everyone. We're gonna stream there. Lammy, I'll see you there, bro.
All right, you guys. Licha,
Okay.
Lalatov, Amistrochai.
YouTube.
God bless America. See you on YouTube. Thank you for the super chat, GM Fisher Stir, Arab Muslim Zionist, Sheikh Abdul Hadi Palazi on YouTube. 8 minutes worth it. Okay, remind me tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, sorry, Sunday. Or Monday. Adrian, 6423, did you see Candace accidentally play the Daily Wire trailer in Russian? Her face after looked like someone getting caught, then she claimed it was Spanish? I did not see this. What the fuck happened here? Well, we gotta see it. Candace Owens, Daily Wire trailer, Russian. How long ago was this? I feel like it would show up like right away if this happened recently. Thanks for the membership. Sue WTF, he is one of a tiny group of white supremacists. Yeah, I guess I could have called him out on his white supremacy too, because that's a stupid ideology to care that much about skin color. However, it's just the fact that he's attaching it to Christianity is insane. I'm not even Christian, but I feel inclined to defend the Christians in that sense. It's like, dude, it doesn't say that anywhere in the Bible. What's up with these New Age Christians just like completely ignoring Jesus? Kind of a little weird, you know? It's like they admire Jesus, but like not his words. Adrian6423, today's live, it's nowhere on Twitter. No. Some of these people on X are very fast. Like even while she's still alive, people, if there's something she does real dumb, I mean, maybe you're right, I don't know. Obviously you're right, you saw it, but you know what I mean. Like I'll just say I'm surprised. I'm surprised then. Some of these people are real fast. Maybe I just typed in too many buzzwords. Sometimes that happens.
Supposed were you dead?
Okay, I probably shouldn't show that on YouTube. Let's just go straight to let's just go to Umingle. Let's just go to Umingle. Let's get right into it. This is not the right source. There we go, right there. I'm sure it'll be on Twitter tomorrow. We'll watch it on Sunday or Monday. What's up, dude?
What's up?
I had a power outage.
ها
I had a power outage.
هذا شوف هذا ستريمر هذا اسرائيل عشان نجي نناقشه بس انت لا تناقشه
صح ولا لا؟
قص خواتك قص امك
قص اختي. Bar David, thank you for the super chat. If you're curious about Judaism, read about Kaf Hakela.
It is.
Mickey, thank you. What is your main reason for studying religions? I'm pretty religious Jew, but I like lore dives into mythology.
Yo, what's up, boy? Dude, that one is really fun.
Sorry. Into mythology and religions. I recently did some research into Yazidi faith and wondered if you would do based off of curiosity. Yeah, I guess some of it's curiosity. But some of it is also, because I naturally debate something that religion comes up a lot, so I just kind of learned it over the years. Thanks, Zombie. Hello.
Non-Muslim.
Sorry, this is
Still a
probably a dumb question, but do Jews believe that Jesus is going to come after the grafting of the Gentiles? I'm very new to Christianity. No, Jews wouldn't believe that. Hey, what's up?
Oh, yeah, this little fucking pussy. Fuck you.
This is broccoli head.
Broccoli head? Nigga.
Why do you guys all have the same haircut? You guys have all the same barbers? Like, exact same barber for all Arabs in America and Canada?
Nope. Nah.
You guys all have, like, a group chat where you're all like, hey, let's all get this exact same haircut.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Fucked up, but true. Fucked up, but accurate.
No, I want you to apologize.
Why do you think my chat spams the broccoli emoji when he sees you guys?
Yo, bro, I want you to please be sorry for me, alright? I want you to apologize. Apologize right now.
Okay, I'll apologize in a different language, okay?
Fuck America, man.
What country are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Sorry.
I'm just fucking with you now. I'm not from there either. I'm from Oman, bro.
From where?
Oman. Where do you think it is on the map behind you?
It's below Saudi Arabia, next to Yemen.
Yay. Yeah, wait,
Nobody cares about Oman. Like, literally. Not even the other Arabs care about it.
It's so perfect because we are so careless, peaceful. We don't need anyone. We don't need to be involved in anything. But wait, are you a Jew? Is the real question. Are you
Why would
Yehudi?
you ask if I was a Yehudi?
Because if you have an issue with the Arab countries, either you're a Jew or you're just ignorant. That's it.
I'm not a
If you're a Jew, I will understand because you were born to be retarded. Like you were here to do corruption on the world.
So I'm not
literally
a Jew. However, I know
Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah you're not a Jew. Say Alhamdulillah.
Well, you're supposed to say Wallahi, actually, but sure.
No, you're gonna say praise the Lord. I'm not Jew because
yeah,
you.
Can you just let me finish like a sentence here, baby?
But please say Alhamdulillah.
Can I finish the sentence here? So Jews
because if you were imagine being born as a Jew.
Can you just answer one question real quick?
It's
can you tell me
curse,
what percentage?
No, you need to say Alhamdulillah.
Nobel prizes. What percentage of Nobel prizes do you think the Jews have gotten? And tell me what percentage you think.
How much? Start. Ask the question from beginning. Ask the question from beginning.
What percentage of Nobel prizes do you think Jews?
I'm not gonna.
And what percentage? So just so everyone knows, it's 25%, and for the Muslims, it's like 0.
This guy looks like Harry Kane. Flush.
Yeah, IQ.
You look like Harry Kane as fuck, bro.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
You look like Harry Kane
I'm not sure who that is. I'm sorry.
Soccer player, England. The most legendary England soccer player.
That's because I am him. I was just making a joke.
Nah, get your ass out of here, bro. You're fat as.
You guys know who Harry Kane is. Kusachti. Thank you, Zombie. Love and prayers for you, Donnie and the family. Keep fighting. God bless. And Semper Fi, Diver, Seaman, whatever you prefer. Semper Fi. Semper Fi, Habibi.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. Semper Fidelis.
Wait. You know, you need to play this game. It's so good.
What is that?
It's farm merch very.
Is your mustache just really long, or is there something wrong with like the right side of your lip?
Yeah. I
Just
need
get
to
like a
shave, I
little
know.
trimmer, right? Just like, trim it a little bit. Thank you, Sammy, for the super chat. What are your favorite topics in physics, chemistry, and biology? Also, what do you think smart means? And do you have any suggestions on how to become smarter, specifically understanding logic at a higher level? Chemistry is something I enjoyed. Physics, biology, yeah. Like when I was in school, at least. It's really big on chemistry. You can't really become smarter, in my opinion. I think intelligence is mostly genetics, actually. I think some people might disagree with that, but I think it is. What do you think, Habibi?
What about?
You think intelligence, not all, but mostly comes from genetics?
Yes, maybe.
Because when you look
Because
at
my
the
father.
Yahud are very smart. And when you look at the Arabs,
But intelligence work in here. Do you know?
yeah, it
Intelligence work
looks like
here.
you're trading. What is that, Forex?
Yes. Bitcoins.
Ah, crypto. That's stupid. You're not very smart. Cars, you look like Confederate General John Bell Hood. Really? Let me see this guy. Confederate General John Bell Hood. I want to see what this guy looks
Just
like. Okay, I look literally nothing like that guy. That guy has a massive beard. Let me try to see him without the beard, though. Like, let me... Nope, still don't look like him. Maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe when I'm older. Maya says, I enjoy every debate you make. You do a great job, Nick. God bless you, Nick. God bless America and Europe. God bless you. Yeah, what do you think about America?
America is too good, but your Donald Trump is not good, you know?
Donald Trump's incredible.
No, I don't like it.
Why
I
not?
like J.D. Vance.
Why not?
This is supporting Israel.
Why wouldn't he support Israel? They're our ally. Wait, you're in
And
the
it's
UAE.
too-
The UAE supports Israel.
So, but I don't like
I get you
Israel.
don't, but I'm just saying your own country supports Israel.
Yes, but
Wait, hold on.
we
What
don't.
do you want America to support? Palestine? They don't fucking do anything for us. Why the fuck would we support them?
You don't support Palestine, but you
No.
don't support Israel.
Why wouldn't you support Israel? They give us a lot of shit. They're really smart.
Okay, as you wish.
Well, okay, why does your country support Israel
They
then?
will cheat
Why
again
does
you.
your country
You don't
support
understand.
Israel? Why does your
Just go to
country...
history and see what they do.
I've been there. I
They
was just
just
there a
do
month ago.
fucking.
I was just there a month ago, Habibi. And I was in your country a month ago too.
Okay.
Okay, so why
So what do
does
you
your
say?
country support Israel?
I'm not from Dubai.
Okay, so
I'm
Dubai's
from
not a
Pakistan.
country. Oh, well, no fucking... Oh, you're just inbred then. Who fucking cares what you think? NIV, thanks for the super chat. Published UNICEF. Did you know your country has more cousin marriages than every country in the world? You're
Yes,
number one.
but in our but this is in our
You're
culture.
not... Wow, grape. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Your country sucks, dude. Oh my gosh.
But this is in our culture,
Published
you know.
UNICEF's latest study on hunger in Gaza. What do you mean publish it? Are you telling me to look it up? Dude, why should I care about what your country thinks, dude? Like, seriously, what exactly does Pakistan do for anyone at all?
Pakistan can do a lot of things.
Like
Pakistan
build
can do.
toilets? Let's look this up. Let's look this up together. What percentage of Pakistan has toilets in their own house? Let's just check it out. Let's just look it up. Ooh. Ouch. Not so hot. Okay, how about shared toilets? Let's look that up. Or shared. Doesn't say. Huh. All right. It's not giving me a percentage.
So why Donald Trump come to Pakistan? So why he's friend of Pakistan? Tell me.
How is
Why can he
Pakistan's
say
sewage
that
system?
most good prime minister is Shehbaz Sharif and this? Why did he support
What
Pakistan?
percentage of Pakistan marries their own cousin? 69%. That means more of you are marrying your cousin than those not marrying their cousin.
What's your problem? Do you tell me? If you married your cousin, what's the problem? What's the problem in that?
I'll answer that for you. What would be the problem when generation after generation of society marries their own cousin? Just gonna read it for you, okay, Habibi? Let's see. When generation after generation of a society marries their cousins, the main problem is inbreeding depression. This means a sharp rise in genetic disorders, physical deformities, case in point, infant mortality, and lower fertility rates because of harmful hidden gene mutations that are passed down from both parents.
This is your science, but our religions can say you can marry him. This is your science says, not our religion.
What did you say?
Our
I'm sorry.
religion can say. I'm Muslim.
Oh, alhamdulillah, Habibi.
Yes.
Yeah, so why did your religion get it so wrong then?
He's not wrong.
He
My
is.
religion is not wrong.
You're saying the science is wrong? You're saying science is
Yes,
wrong?
the same.
So
Yes,
how come
wrong.
we see more mutations and defects in societies that marry their cousins then?
Science is wrong.
Can you okay, great.
My father
You
and
don't wait,
you know
stop,
my
Habibi.
father.
Habibi, Oscot.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Wait. You ignored my question. I didn't ask you to repeat yourself. I get it. You think science is wrong. I'm asking you, if science is wrong, then can you explain to me why societies that have more cousin marriages also has increased mutations and inbreed depression?
Okay, I'll tell you. Just do you know my father and my mother?
Yeah,
They
they're
are
cousins.
cousins
Yeah, I bet.
between
Yeah, I
each
know.
other.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got that.
So I am good.
You're not
Just
good.
nothing.
Dude, look at you.
So why? I'm physically good.
No.
Okay, do you support Israel so you can support it? We
Fuck yeah,
don't.
I support Israel, dude.
It's
Israel's
your choice.
badass. Dude, Israel had
But,
every
but do
Arab
you know?
country come down on it, and Israel went kapah, 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 kapah. Like, dude, they're pretty badass. You got to admit it. Dude,
Okay, do you support?
Israel's like this big on the map. Israel is so small that the name Israel doesn't fit in Israel on the map. That's how small Israel is, and they have taken out everyone that has attacked them. It's very impressive.
Not Pakistan. Do you know not Pakistan? Pakistan can't accept Israel.
Dude.
Just I will show you
Oh
something.
my
Just
god. Hey, I have a
yeah.
joke for you. How do you know?
Yes.
Okay, here's the joke. You ready? How do you know if the Mossad is in Pakistan?
Why?
Because they're the
Massage?
only ones that smell good. Oh.
Do you see what's that? Just search Pakistani passport.
Pakistan
I will read for you. This passport, yes. Listen, this passport is valid.
Anyways, I'm gonna catch up with these super chats real quick. We got. Where is it? Here it is. Cosmic says Greeks stand with Israel and USA. Free Cyprus. Yeah. Legima says it can hold nuclear weapons and be a constant risk of proliferation to rogue states and extremist groups. Also, they have good goat curry, if you know what I mean. Urti says, just to be clear, Tucker makes a grand announcement for America and suddenly Nick gets shut down. Tucker, whose dad was CIA, he himself tried to join the CIA, just asking questions. Legma says, my parents are cousins and I'm good. It reminds me of the Elephant Man. I'm a human being. Oh, sorry. What were you saying, Habibi?
Nothing. We are Pashtuns. Just search in Google and read it.
Wow,
That's
great.
what we will do in this.
Wow, great.
Yes.
Brianne says I missed their super chat. Let me see where it is. Maybe I did miss it. I apologize.
Yo, Nick.
Ah, here it is. Brianne
How you doing, Nick?
Hey, what's up? 1 second. Nick, I love you, but please, for the love of God, check your mic level. You are low. Oh! You're right. I know why. It's because when the power went out and went back on, it must have reset it to the default settings. I had to
Yo,
fix it.
I don't mean to interrupt you, brother. I
You're
just
good, bro.
wanted to come here and say I appreciate you
Thanks, man.
for everything you've done. I used to be like one of those pro-Palestine, pro this, pro that, and I just realized that whole shit was just propaganda.
Yeah?
Yeah, like 3 years ago, man. I'm 19 now, so I'm still kind of young, but when I was like 16, 17, especially when everything started, I was like, bro, Israel's this, Israel's that, and then I did some more research,
That's
and I'm
awesome,
like,
dude.
you really like changed my perspective, so I appreciate it, brother.
That is incredible. I love hearing those stories because
Of course, man.
it makes me feel like I'm doing
No, you're doing a difference, bro. You're for
making
sure
a
doing a difference.
making at
No,
least
you're
a
making a
small
difference.
difference.
No, you
Mashallah.
are, bro. You help one person, you help everyone. That's what my dad used to say.
That is
But yeah, bro.
absolutely
Like, I did like Islamists, man. I don't want to. I don't want to say anything that can get you like in trouble on YouTube. You're probably streaming right now, but
I am streaming, but dude, you're not gonna say anything I don't say, so I think you're good.
what's it called? Like doing some more research in Islam, man. That's just like a terrible religion.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
You just get just banned right there. Like your whole stream just gets ended. I'm dead. Yeah, bro.
No, trust me, dude. Like I said, you're not saying anything I don't say. It is a terrible religion.
I do have a couple questions though, if you don't mind me asking.
All right, go ahead.
When you do your research on like certain subjects, where do you go? Because like a lot of it, okay, like if I go on certain websites, I swear to you, like they're biased to either Islam or they're either biased to Israel.
So
And I'm like,
it's tough.
that's like, it is.
What I
I know.
do is I built a strong foundation in a lot of reading. I've read anti-Zionist, Zionist, neutral books to build the foundation of the history. And then from there, once I get that piece of information out of the way, it makes it easier to determine what is true in contemporary times. At least I'm better at it. And so I will read just about everything. I'll read Al Jazeera even, which is obviously not pro-Israel, but I do read all of it, and you just have to make your determine. I wish I could tell you, oh, dude, go to this one website. It's great,
Yeah,
but
it's just.
If I were to give you one website, it gives you a good daily briefing. It's called the. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. It's called the Institute for the Study of War. Their Iran updates. So if you Google Institute for the Study of War, okay. God dang it! Sorry, I had a power outage and came back on, and now all my fucking settings are all messed up.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's not your fault. It's God's fault, actually. I was just kidding. God
strikes you down with thunder.
All right. So if you do it, it's understandingwar.org. So if you just Google Institute for the Study of War, you click on their website. Yep. And then if you scroll, let me see if I can find it. I think if you scroll down, I know it's somewhere here. Scroll to the very, very bottom.
Middle East, probably.
Yeah, click that. It's supposed to say, there it is. Yeah, click Middle East, and then you'll see something called Iran Update.
Yeah.
Okay, click that. There should be, now you could click like read the latest update, but there should be like a spot. They changed the website. I'm already subscribed. Now you could just go to this every day. Like if you scroll not to the literal very bottom, but like the bottom of the blue part,
I see it.
It'll show you all these different updates. But if you do find a way to like subscribe, they can email it to you every day, or you can just go in whenever you feel like it. But like let's say you click read the latest update at the top. You'll see something that says key takeaways. It's really nice because if you don't have a lot of time, you can get plenty of the information. If you do have time though, it goes into and it sources everything. You'll see like the little numbers and brackets, and at the bottom it puts maps on there. Those on YouTube wondering what we're talking about, I'll show you guys after at the end of the live. It's an incredible website. It really gives you a lot of information. I definitely don't read it every day because it's a lot, but I tried to at least get the key takeaways out of the way.
That's cool, man. Yeah, no, I bookmarked it on my browser. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to become like you, dude. Like I'm in the like somewhat on the social media space trying to like help people make money and stuff, but I eventually want to get into politics and stuff, and
nice.
I don't want to be giving out wrong information, you know, and I'm just starting that type of journey. But if you don't,
it takes time. What ethnicity are you? You look
I know I'm Lebanese, but I'm on the Christian.
I thought you looked Middle Eastern.
Yeah, I know. It's the beard. If I shave it, I look white as hell though. But
Nah, it's the beard
yeah,
and the curly hair, bro.
yeah, I know. But we're like originally Maronite Christian and stuff.
Yeah,
But I'm just a believer in God and Jesus Christ. And if you don't mind me asking, like,
incredible.
do you follow religion by any chance,
I'm a
or what do you
Noahide.
follow? Can you explain like what that is more?
Just follows the 7 laws of Noah. That's it. I believe in
Oh,
the
okay.
God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Okay.
I do believe in the Tanakh, what you call the Old Testament, and that's it. And yeah, I'm not a Christian. I'm also not a Jew or a
That's fine.
Muslim, but love the Christians, love the Maronites especially. Hope one day you guys can get your country more back.
I
It's
hope so,
not.
man.
It's not terrible. Obviously, there's a little bit of a split there, but still, it's
Yeah,
not looking so
it's
great.
tough. It's tough for sure, man. I mean, my dad went through the Civil War, and it was not pretty. In like 1970s, 1960s. Oof.
Yeah, 19.
It,
Yeah, yeah,
it's the 70s. Yeah,
yeah, for
but
sure. Okay,
that's
man.
cool, man. It was good talking to you, bro. It
It's
was a
good
pleasure. I
talking to
watch all
you.
your videos. I hope everyone follows you. Honestly, you speak the truth, and yeah, bro. I appreciate you for changing my mind and showing me more the propaganda side
Yeah.
of everything. So I appreciate you, brother.
God bless you, dude.
God bless you, bro. Have a good night.
Ali.
Yo.
Yo. Oh, you're a child. Sorry. Yo.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. How are you?
Doing good. I know you, bro.
No, you don't.
I do. You're the guy that is against this or something.
What's that?
That's the Palestinian flag.
I thought that was a Jordanian one. My bad.
No, you're good. Can I ask you one question?
The Jordanian one's the one with the star. Yeah.
Should Americans be for the Iran war?
It's up to them. They're Americans. It could be whatever they're for. That's the beauty of being an American.
Okay. Cool.
Are you asking me, am I for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for anything that eliminates or harms terrorist organizations.
But do you think it's worth it to I'd say it's worth it to go and bomb their nukes every like few years when they start building up their nuclear weapons, but to get into like a greater, larger conflict where now they're like shutting down the Strait of Hormuz and they're playing around and stuff, like was it worth it to go?
America controls the Strait of Hormuz right now.
Yeah, but don't they still have like they're still kind of making it like annoying for us? Like they'll shoot their missiles.
Significantly less. Listen, I know we live in a world where 60-second videos are prevalent and all that stuff, but like, dude, it's been 4 or 5 months, and most of those 4 or 5 months have been I guess 6 months at this point. No, we just entered August, so yeah. 5 months, and most of those 5 months have been nothing at all. It's just been this whole MOU ceasefire bullshit back and forth. So it's like, really, it's been about, let's say, 2 months of conflict. Like, it's really not that big a deal. Now, to answer your question, if it were to get into this like multi-year thing and we weren't gaining any ground during those years, then yeah, I will turn around and say yes. I would be more inclined to believe you. But I think it's definitely way too early for me to answer that question. I think in 2 months we have made a crazy amount of strides. We've already secured the energy lanes from the Straits of Hormuz to the Straits of Malacca with partnerships and or physical force, and that's an incredible thing. Even if we ended the war right this second, that's going to be something that benefits America for the indefinite future, if not permanently. On top of that, we have weakened the IRGC to the point that they're so splintered that they have different groups saying different things. So that's a good thing because they're the world's #1 state-sponsored terrorism in the world. It's not even close. So that's a good thing. We've helped our ally Israel significantly, and Israel having more influence and control in the Middle East is good for America because it weakens Russian and Chinese influence, which is good. By the way, I knew that was the Palestinian flag, just FYI. I was trying to make a joke, but it went over your head.
I figured. No.
Yeah. Do you support Palestine?
No, I don't. And I don't. I'm Christian and stuff. I've seen some clips of you, like you're a debater, I think, and stuff.
Yeah, I dabble in debate once in a while.
Are you Jewish? I honestly.
No.
You're just pure American like that?
Well, I don't understand. If I was Jewish, could I not be pure American?
Oh, no. You definitely could be pure American.
Just the way you worded that was a little weird. Like, oh, you're not Jewish, so you're pure American. Like, what does that mean?
My bad. I'm living in my own like narrative or
I'm
context in my
Italian.
head.
I'm Italian and Spanish, which means I'm pure American, baby. Do you know that in World War II, Italians served this country more than any other ethnic group?
No, I didn't know that, but that's interesting.
Now you
I'm
know.
Iranian, you know, but I don't really care about Iran too much. Because I was
You don't
born
care
in
about your people being slaughtered about 50,000 in 2 days?
Well, my people are the American people. I mean, I got to think about what's the best for America first, and then it's sad to see
Wait, hold on. Wait a
anybody.
minute. I agree with that, obviously, 100%. I served this country in the U.S. Navy for 12 years, but why does that mean you can't think about anything else? Like, that's insane. That's an insane take.
Well,
You caring about your people being slaughtered in the tens of thousands in 2 days is hardly meaning you're not caring about America.
Well, I know that you say like they're my people and stuff, and I guess like ethnically they are my people, but I just don't know like
You
the
have
culture
family
like that.
there?
I have my mom and my dad are both Persian, and my grandma lives
Yeah,
over there
I'd
and
say
stuff.
they're your people. I don't. What are you ashamed to say it? I don't get it
No,
here.
I'm not ashamed at all to say it. I mean, I think it is a little bit of a shameful regime in terms of like what they're doing and stuff. But I just don't really feel that much of a tie to them, just to be honest with you.
Dude, I'm
I
not. I'm
think
just talking about caring that they're being slaughtered in the streets. Jesus, I didn't say send them millions of dollars from your own bank account. Like what? Holy shit, dude! What the fuck is wrong with you? That's
no, I mean,
insane.
what? Wait, no, because you're making it seem like I don't care that people are being slaughtered. Like that's very sad, and
I
I don't
mean,
want to
the
see them
second I
being.
mentioned it, you went, well, I don't really feel connected to those people.
Well, because I don't. All I've known is America my whole life and stuff. So when I think
Again,
about
all I mentioned was them being slaughtered in the streets in 2 days, 50,000, probably more people. That's an insane way to answer.
well, I have to honestly go back and see because maybe I did make a mistake, but I
Oh,
definitely am not
100%. It
like
would be like if
I
I said, hey, your cousin just died in a car accident, and you're like, well, I wasn't really close to them growing up. It's like, wow, that's a weird thing to say. Like, even if
no,
it
no,
was true, just like, really? That's the
right,
time you mentioned that?
right. Okay, yeah, maybe it was a little bit inappropriate. I will say definitely it's wrong and stuff, and their supreme leader is an absolute joke, and they killed him. I honestly just don't know where I'm at in terms of America getting involved in a
Okay, so
greater
you're
conflict
American
with
and you
them.
care really about America. That's great, and that's awesome. I'm glad you do. What do you think about the IRGC who slaughtered over 1,000 Americans since the revolution?
Well, it's really easy for anybody to say it's wrong, and it is wrong. They shouldn't be doing it.
I think it's called a
But
cop out if somebody just stops it. Well, yeah, that's wrong.
what should I do as an American? Should I vote for policies that are in detriment to our people and our military and our people that are fighting? I don't know if I want Americans to go and die for a war in Iran when we can
Americans are
easily.
already dying. They declared war on America in 1979, and they've been killing Americans since 1979. So
But
I'm a little confused at what your point is.
but we've done a really good job like containing them. I mean, they might wave their
Oh,
fist at
really?
us.
Have you ever heard of Operation Cassandra?
I have not, no.
Operation Cassandra exposed that the IRGC was sending terror operatives and their proxies into the Western Hemisphere who were doing drug and weapon smuggling, including cocaina, if you will, which fentanyl crisis, which plays into the fentanyl crisis. I'm not going to say they're the only reason, but plays into the fentanyl crisis, which has killed many Americans. And by the way, that when I said 1,000 earlier, I wasn't including any of those. On top of that, they were using it to fund terrorism that almost exclusively targeted America and our allies. And then on top of that, they also found that many of them were getting passports legally from these other countries in South America to be able to enter the United States of America, not by sneaking in, but by going over the border legally just to create sleeper cells, which some have been utilized, in fact, multiple times against the United States of America, although they've been foiled a lot of the times, including assassination attempts against our own president. So you're saying that we should continue to live under that regime that is consistently trying to attack us, and sometimes is successful, sometimes not, just so we don't get into a war that we're already in from their point of view. What's your logic there? How many Americans have to die before you say, okay, now it's too much?
Okay, that's a pretty good point, but you know, this is just like a constant struggle between two powers, and I'm willing to change my like position on this. Like, I'm still trying to understand, just and I don't want to use that as like a hedge to like
No, that's
protect
fine. I just
myself or
want to know the
whatever.
answer to the question. How many Americans have to die before you say, okay, now at this point we might as well go to war because yeah, Americans will die, but Americans are already dying anyways. What's that tipping scale for you?
I mean, I think they'd have to do like a pretty large attack to really like make us go boots on the ground and stuff, more than just.
I didn't say anything about boots on the ground, but okay, so your logic is they can kill us throughout the years over and over and over, but as long as it's not too big at once, you're good with it?
Well, let's not make it seem like we're just getting crushed. I mean, it's not a totally
241 Americans were killed in the Beirut bombing because of the IRGC.
I mean, but
is that enough? Is that enough? 241 in one time, in one hit. Is that enough?
It's a lot. It's a lot, but I don't know if we want to go onto a full-fledged war with them. And I don't know which.
I'm asking you, what do they have to do before you say, okay, war is the proper answer to make sure that we crush them to never be able to do this again, or at least indefinitely? What is the tipping scale? 241 in one bombing is not enough. Please let me know what it is.
Okay, well, I want to look up a little bit more about that bombing, because if they did do a bombing like that, which
they
seems like they did, I would be pretty.
Yes, Hezbollah was operated in it, and they're a proxy of the IRGC, as I'm sure you know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they did. It was 100%. In fact, you know who was the one that killed the mastermind behind it? Israel. Very recently, actually. They very recently, I think it was early 2025, maybe late 2024. It was after the October 7th attack war. They killed the person that we had, I think, a $10 million bounty on. Maybe it was actually more. I think it was $10 million bounty. Israel killed him.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into it, because I don't want to jump to anything. And I think you would understand that and stuff. I'm going to look into it. And from whatever I see, then yeah, I would be down, because they'll continue doing it and stuff. It's just a tough thing, because I'm also thinking like economically in our stock market and everything, and then our gas and stuff. So I'm just
yeah, there's no positive. Yeah, whether you choose to or not, there's always gonna be negative consequences. But like, you sound like, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah. Okay. You sound even younger. Not like your voice. I mean like your logic here. Like you sound like the young American. It's like, yeah, but I really don't want this. Yeah, dude, no matter what you do, there's gonna be negative consequences. But my question to you is, what is that tipping point before you realize that this is worse than this? Both are wrong. Both are gonna be bad things. Now, now I know what the answer is. I know why you're answering a certain way, because this affects your pocket, and you don't want to admit that because you want to seem like you're proud American. No, you care about you. You're selfish. This one right here, well, that's just dead Americans, especially overseas. So you're just kind of like, it doesn't really affect me more than just my fellow Americans dying. But this one can lead to some of my fellow Americans dying and my wallet. Let's be honest here, dude. Let's be honest. That's what you care about.
Right. Well, I don't want to say I don't care about dead American soldiers and stuff. I think that'd be a little bit far-fetched to say. And I do just want to clear the air.
They've killed about 50 Americans in just the past like 2 years.
Right.
It's not enough for you?
So no, I'll do more research on it. I just don't want to jump the gun on making a decision of like, oh yeah, I'm going to go, and from today on I'm going to vote for war in Iran. I think it's a little bit premature for me to say something.
Well, it's a good thing we live in a republic, right? And not a democracy.
Right.
So that way people like you don't have a say, because then we wouldn't get anything done. Thank you, Tran, for the very, very large super chat. I really appreciate that. And hey, Nick, keep up the good work. 1 second. When someone sends this big one, I got to read it right away. It's be rude not to. Hey, Nick, keep up the good work. You saved me from conspiratorial anti-Semitism. You woke me up from the cognitive dissonance I was experiencing. You made me feel true guilt once I realized I was wrong. I can't express the gratitude I have for finding you in your debates. That is an incredible story, Tran. I really appreciate you telling me that. Thank you so much. Sorry, what were you saying?
So I'll do some more research into it, and I will try to make the right choice in terms of my vote and stuff. But I just want to clear the air on the thing that was said earlier about like the Iranians dying. I just want to say, yeah, I do have family over there, and I am my family's all safe and stuff. But I just want to say I am not for them being killed by their government or anything like that, and I apologize
No, I don't.
what
I don't
said
think. I don't think
was
anyone thinks you're
inappropriate.
for that. I don't. I mean, no, you don't. You don't sound like somebody who's for that. Of course not. What I would
But you're
say.
right. I do apologize because it was like because I know a little bit about you. You don't know a little bit, really much about me. So
I
I
don't know
just
anything about you.
was like, right. So I was just like trying to spit out and stuff, like a little bit of my position and stuff. But basically, I was just trying to make the point where, like, to me personally, Iran is a bit of a not a bit. It is like a foreign country to me and stuff. And like as far as like being
Hypothetically, if we were to weaken Iran so much that maybe not anytime soon, but even if it weakened enough that created a domino effect 5 years down the road, that Iran were to take back their country and topple the IRGC, would you say that that would be better for America infinitely?
Yeah, because Iran is, I think they are like allies with some of our enemies, like Russia and China. Even they trade with them and stuff. They help each other out. So I think, in terms of if Iran and America could have a good relationship, that would be, I think, to our benefit, and it would cut them off from Russia, China, and
So
those guys.
would you then say it's worth it then?
Yeah, I would say it is worth it, but I don't want to take like a hard stance on anything just from
But
like
you did take a hard stance. You said you were against the Iran war at the beginning of this conversation. That is a hard stance. It's not like you said, I don't know if I'm for or against it. I'm neutral.
I think I did say I'm not so sure about the Iran war. Maybe I did say.
No, you might have said that. That's fair. So you're not necessarily against the Iran war. You're just not for it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I haven't made like my parents are really for it because they want the country to be free and stuff. And it would be nice to see the country be free, but I'm not ready to like jump. I don't want to say I don't want them to be free. Oh,
no, that's fair. I think I get what you're saying. I think it's fair. Like you want them to be free, but you're not going to jump the gun on whether this is the way to do it or not. I get it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Nick, it was nice to meet you, man. I've watched some of your stuff. You come up on my YouTube every once in a while. I've seen your like talking about Sneeko, and I thought it was pretty funny. You said like year one Christians are beating in debates or something. It was good, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Keep reading and keep studying.
I will, brother. Take care.
Peace.
Man.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
What's up?
Hey, King Mattel.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Good.
I just wanna to share, first of all, my concern about your safety. You know, because there's a lot of crazy people who don't like what you're doing, and after things like Charlie Kirk and try to kill Trump and all of that. So I really I really wish you all the safe and security you can have. That's one. Okay. And two,
I'm worried about your safety right now.
2 days ago. So what?
I'm worried about your safety right now because you're not looking at the road.
We are the Israelis. We do this all the time, you know.
I do know. I know you guys do. You're cutting in and out though, so I'm gonna move on because you're cutting in and out a little bit. Okay.
One last thing. There's a joke I was thinking about because a couple of days ago, someone told me a joke, so I thought about one. So how is the woman of a Muslim guy deny him from having sex?
I don't know how.
Nah.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Okay, tatawa ka ba? So, bye.
Bye. Good.
ادينا جرح يا ايه انت.
What does that mean?
I see you on TikTok.
You seen me on TikTok?
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm scared.
Why is she scared?
يا بني كينا.
You know what? I'm clipping that.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, habibi.
حبيبي how are you؟
الحمد لله. كيف
انت
حالك؟
سوري يا اسطى؟ سوريا؟ انت من سوريا؟
Yeah, a little bit.
You're from Syria?
Little bit.
Little bit Syrian. You half Syrian.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah.
You Muslim?
No. Are you
is
Muslim?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Turn not your face away from man with pride, nor walk in the earth. The Allah likes not each arrogant boaster. Okay. What about it?
This text on Quran.
I have a Quran.
You have Quran?
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. You thinking to join to Islam?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm always open-minded. Why don't you tell me, why do you think I should join Islam?
Why you should believe Islam?
Yeah.
Because the Islam is the book from Allah, from the God, and you have 80 miracles on Quran, and the God said,
wait, real quick,
if you
1 second.
find one
How do you
mistakes, leave Islam?
Right. I have okay, got it. So if you can find one mistake. Okay. How do you know that the book is from Allah?
How we know this book from Allah? Say what the God say on Surah Al-Baqarah.
Al-Baqarah.
Open Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah.
Which one? Which number is that?
Open Ayah 23 and 24, Surah Al-Baqarah.
Yeah, 1 second. Surah Al-Baqarah. Okay, and then you said 23 and 24?
Yeah.
Okay. 23 and 24. If you doubt what we reveal to our servant, bring forth one surah like it, and summon our witnesses and any other than God if you are truthful. But if you do not, and surely you will not, beware of the fire whose fuel is mankind and stones made ready for the unbelievers. So it's saying you're going to burn the unbelievers?
Huh?
It says they're going to burn the unbelievers. That's not very nice.
My English not perfect. You said what?
They're going to burn the unbelievers.
Yes.
Okay, but how do you know? How do you know that this book is from Allah?
From Allah, you can get one like this. You can on the last
Habibi.
1,004 years ago say the miracles, like how the baby creating the universe explain all of them.
Yeah, I got that. What I'm saying to you is, how do you know that this book is from Allah? Who told you that it's from Allah? Who's the one that told you?
The book told me.
The book told you. Okay. So how do you know to trust the book?
Trust the book. Okay. This book have a miracles. I can just show this miracles on my eyes.
Baby, I'm not asking you for the miracles. I asked you, how do you know this is from Allah? You said the book told you that it is from Allah. That's circular reasoning. But I asked you, what told you to trust this book? Like, who or what told you to trust this book? So when it says this is from Allah, you go, yep.
Yes, I will say yes, from Allah.
Yes, but who told you to trust the book?
Allah said on Quran.
Okay, do you understand
that?
You
read the ayah.
Habibi, that's circular reasoning. You're saying the book is from Allah because the book told you it's from Allah, that the book is from Allah. Do you understand? How do you know this is from Allah? You can't use the book as a source. How do you know this is from God?
Allah. No. The question is, prove this not from Allah.
Okay, do you think God would want you to have sex with girls, little girls?
Little girl, no.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Open up Surah 65, which is, hold on 1 sec. Surah At-Talaq.
Surah At-Talaq.
Ayah 4.
16, wait. صفحة 558 558 Yeah, آية number what?
4.
آية number 4 وذلك أمر الله أنزله إليكم من يتق الله آية number 4 والذي يسن من المحيض من نسائكم إن ارتبتم فتعد لهم 3 أشهر وإلا لم يحضر أولئك الأحمال أن يدعون حمله من يتق الله يجعل له أمرا يسرا. What the problem?
Okay, what does it say?
This said when you have girl, when you now married the wife,
right?
This wife should be, if this wife need married someone else, should waiting 3 months and she can marry.
Right. So which one has to wait 3 months? Who?
Why? What do you say?
So who has to wait 3 months? Who's Ida? Ida. Whose Ida is 3 months?
Why you waiting 3 months?
No. Who? Which one has to wait 3 months?
The woman.
Which woman?
The woman married and they do it sex.
Yes, but hold on. Who has to wait 3 months? What if a woman's pregnant? How long does she have to wait? What's her Ida?
Speak slowly. I don't got you.
If a woman's pregnant, baby, pregnant?
Yeah, have baby.
Good. How long is her Ida, the waiting period? How long does she have to wait?
To wait. When ولادة, when this girl coming.
Exactly.
Okay, waiting is 3 months. Maybe I don't know on this.
Read it again. Read 65:4 again.
Okay, number 4. والذي يسن من المحيض نساءكم إن رتبتم فعد لهم 3 أشهر وإلى لم يحضن وأولئك الأحمال أجلهم يظنون اتق لا يجعل الله مخرجا. Okay, we need to explain this ayah. See? Wait.
Yeah, pull it up.
Okay.
Hey, Habibi, why are you using AI?
I asked AI about this AI searching.
No, Habibi.
What?
That's
No,
sacrilegious. That's a heresy.
No.
You're using AI to explain Allah's words? What does the word say? Here, I'll read it for you, okay?
We need the explain of this.
Okay, how long is the Ida for a girl who has not yet had puberty?
I don't know. We should explain.
It's 3 months, Habibi.
Yes, 3 months.
Right, for a girl who is young, a little girl. 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go to Surah Al-Azab, Ayah 49.
What?
Surah Al-Azab. Or sorry, Al-Azab.
What? Surah what?
Al-Azab.
Al-Ahzab. Surah number 33.
Yes. Ayah 49.
Yeah. 481. Yeah, ayah number what?
49.
49. Yeah. لا يسيء الإنسان من دعاء الخير إن مسه الشر فيئوس فيقنط. Yeah.
All right, what's it say?
I don't know. I need to explain of this. This is so hard.
I need to explain. Okay. Ya ayuha al-athina amanuisa nakhastumu al-mum natsi thuma. Right? So it's saying...
No, what? Wait. Is number 48?
49, Habibi.
49. ولين أظنكه رحمة منا من بعد ضراء مستنى لا يقولون يا زولي الساعة قائمة رجعت
قبل
ربي
أن تمسخن فما
لا
لكم علينا. What's it say, baby?
49 49
Oh my fuck.
48
No, Habibi, listen. 49. 49.
49 لا يسألكم الإنسان من دعاء وإن مسه الشر فيئوس قنوط. Oh my god, sorry. I opened warring surah.
Surah 33. Ayah. Tisa wa abaun.
Wait, سورة 418 418 418 آية 49 418 18 49 49 يا 49 يا أيها الله الذين آمنوا إذا نكحتم المؤمنات ثم طلقتهن من قبل أن تمسوهم فلكم عليهم من عدة تعدونها يا فمتعهن وسرحوهن سراحا جميلا يا
Alright,
You know what
what's
is
it
min
say?
idda? You know what is min idda?
Yes, the waiting period after divorce.
Yeah, 3 months.
Right. So, you agree you have to have sex, right? You agree that you have to have sex for there to be a nida, yes?
For having what is mean that? My English not perfect, sorry.
I didn't say it in English. The waiting period. For you to have a waiting period, you must have sex. Okay.
Yeah, don't do sex when you're waiting.
Good. Awesome, Habibi. Awesome. In Surah 65, Ayah 4, it says, for young girls, according to Ibn Abbas, Ibn Kathir, Surah 65:4 is talking about young girls who have not reached the age of menstruation, meaning they are...
Wait.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I tried. Hello. What up? I can't see you, bro.
Are you a guy or a girl?
I'm Shatnsa.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, how are you?
Good.
What do you think? Do you want to free Palestine?
No.
I'm joking. I'm from Israel, bro. I love you, man.
Mashallah.
Yeah, I'm actually. Oh my god, I see you on double screens now, bro. I'm watching your live.
Oh, you
I
are?
was looking for you. Yeah, I was looking for you a while, man. You know, us from Israel. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. You're like a savior for the Jewish people.
Okay, well, not that much, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think like one day you're gonna be like the next like U.S. president.
No, that's never gonna happen, but I appreciate
No,
it.
why not?
You got to be in a certain circle to even get into that realm. I'm just not in that circle.
I mean, you met Ben Shapiro already, you know?
Yeah, of course.
All right, and Ben Shapiro met Trump, so you're like 2 steps back from being the next U.S.
I've met Trump multiple times, but thank you.
You met Trump?
Yeah.
What?
Met his whole family.
You met Donald J. Trump.
I met Donald J. Trump, Donald Jr. or Trump Jr. I met I technically met Barron, but he was little at the time. Ivanka, Melania, Eric, all of them, yeah.
So you might be the next U.S. president.
Probably not. I'm not interested in politics.
I mean, most of your work is political.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
interested in being in the politics. I just like talking about it. Maybe I'll maybe if I ever convert, I'll make Aliyah and then I'll run for prime minister.
yeah, wait. So, I want to ask you. Right. So, I saw you did a debate against the Orthodox Muslim. I think. Well, why did you not post that debate?
It's posted. It's on my live section. If you want to go on
Oh,
YouTube, it's on the live section.
What about debating Hamza? You know, the guy with the red glasses. You know, he gets a lot of clout. You know, I guess he has to like.
I'm starting to now know. Every time I'm always like, "Who's Hamza?" But I've heard him enough now. I know what you're talking about. I did try to connect with him when he was on Omi once, but it just didn't work out. We were like trying, just clicking. It just didn't get lucky enough. But yeah, I'd love to debate him. But I think he only debates like 5-year-olds.
Right. Usually. Well,
Yeah.
like, what's like, why? Why? I was also wondering that, like, why don't you convert to Judaism? You know, I think your girlfriend's Jewish. I mean, it seems like you believe in a lot of Jewish stuff. So why won't you just go, all in the pack?
Yeah, she's my wife, but you know,
I
I don't know. Just have to wait till God puts that in front of me.
I'm saying, like, do you believe it's the right religion, or you're still skeptical on it?
Well, I don't think that I'm a Noahide, so obviously I do believe it's the right path, but I'm not a Jew.
Right, but I'm saying, but I mean, like, so you're saying,
Are you
like,
trying
do
to
you?
proselytize me?
No. We're not missionaries. You know, Jews are not missionaries. You know, they definitely don't. I want to get into your understanding more.
Yeah, I'm a Noahide. That means I believe in the same book, we have the same God, we believe in the same beliefs.
But did you grow up Christian?
Yeah. I did.
Where do you see the future for, the, let's say, us as American Jews, like, why do you see stuff going on in the future?
I have no idea. I have no idea. What do you mean? What are you asking here? Like you're talking about like with the anti-Semitism? Or you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, do you think, let's say, me as American, the 20s, as a safe place in the U.S., in the upcoming years?
Yeah, I think it'll be safe. Maybe not every pocket, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah.
Who are you endorsing for the next prime minister in Israel?
Oh, prime minister. I thought you were about to say president. I was going to say Rubio. Prime minister, whoever Israel wants.
Who are you into? You have a big crowd. A lot of the Israelis probably, would base off their vote.
It's not for me to say. I'm not Israeli.
You don't have any opinion on it? And who you would want to see there in power in the next 4 years?
There's a couple I enjoy, but I think they're not quite there. But there's pretty good foundation if they can just change. If they can tweak a little bit of their beliefs, and that's
Like who is that, for example?
Who I'm thinking of is Nat Wilf.
Oh,
And Nat Wilf. I think she has a lot of good standings, but there's some things that I feel she is not quite there yet. But I think the foundation she has, I think, is pretty good.
All right, now you just made news headlines in Israel, and I was going to say Nick Patel endorses that.
And Nat Wilf will never win prime minister. It's too new of a party, and I think Israelis, for my opinion, you got to ask Israelis, but I think Israelis are sick of more parties, so I don't think she's gonna go anywhere. But I am good. I am friends with the Nat Wilf. I saw her when I was in Israel last. I'm very, very close with Yosef Haddad, and if Yosef Haddad joins the Likud party, like I'm hearing some rumors, then Likud.
Have you met Netanyahu before?
No answer.
That seems like you had some secret meeting.
No comment.
Dude, I think most people understand that's a yes.
No comment.
All
right, Habibi, I'm moving on, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you.
Hey, that was a dude. What's up?
Sneaky Nick.
Sneaky Nick? It's more like Nick the Quick.
What's up, Sneaky?
I don't get it. Why am I sneaky?
You're a sneaky guy, man. You're a sneaky guy.
What's your name?
My name is nothing.
All right, I'll call you Stinky Nothing.
All right, Sneaky Nick.
All right, Stinky Nothing. What's up? Oh, all right. Fuck you too, then. Yo.
That's abuse. That's like that's not
What's
even a
abuse?
kink anymore. He was like, I want to get stabbed by my girlfriend and I want to get beat up. It's like
That's more than abuse. That's attempted murder.
yes, that's what I said. I said like it gets criminal. Criminal. That's not a word.
Criminal, yeah.
Criminal at this point, and yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he finds his girl though.
I hope he doesn't. Didn't he just say she wants to stab him?
I mean, he'll find somebody.
Ah, you mean a new girl? Yeah, I hope he finds a new girl too. What are we talking about right now?
Too.
Anyways, we didn't connect on anything. There's no tags. Do you have any tags?
Empty. Does he what?
Do you have any tags? You know, you can put tags on Umingle.
Like it's called Umingle? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, you can put tags. You know what I mean? Like you can put.
When did it change? It used to be Mingle.
I've always seen it as Umingle. I think there's another website called Mingle, like UHMINGL or whatever.
I just been switching back and forth. Then I haven't.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Oh shit, Mattel.
Oh shit. I don't know you. Sorry.
You don't know me? We literally talked yesterday.
Oh, are you the guy from the university?
Yes.
Why do you look different? Were you wearing a hat?
I was wearing a hat.
Okay, that's why. Nah, I do know you. My bad.
Yeah,
I'm pretty face blind, so the littlest change,
right?
It'll make me not recognize you. You take a hat off, I'm gonna be like, that's a new person.
You're good, man. We had a good debate yesterday. It was
good. It was good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna post it. I liked it. It was very respectful.
Yeah, I would love it, man. I mean, I really liked how we were both cordial and we didn't interrupt each other.
Yeah, I liked it. I sent it to. I'm pretty sure I sent it to my editor, so it might get posted anywhere in the next couple of days.
Hell yeah, man! I would love to see that. Yeah, I would like and comment on it too.
Yeah, I liked it because it was just like you said, most of my debates, it's sometimes it can be cordial, but not too much. So I thought it was very enjoyable, and I learned some things from you, and we had a good back and forth, so it was nice.
Yes, man, and I would probably comment on it and say thank you for posting me, or that's me, or something like that.
Just comment
like,
on it.
This guy looks familiar.
Fuck you.
Or like, oh, this guy looks familiar. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you should comment on it. That's awesome.
Or mom, look, I'm famous.
Somebody
like that.
Somebody commented he's a walker and a talker. So am I. Like if I'm on the phone, obviously not when I'm live because I'm on my computer, but when I'm on my phone, I do the same thing. I walk around.
Right. I'm just gonna sit down because your chat didn't like me when I was walking yesterday.
They did not. You were making them all dizzy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down here. Your chat didn't like me, bro.
Nah, I think the chat liked you. It's just a couple.
Like yesterday, people would call me crazy stuff. They would call me Tucker conspiracy theorist.
I think you were a little conspiracy, but it doesn't mean you're not smart.
Yeah, right. I mean, it was like 50-50. Some people liked me, some people didn't. You know what I mean?
Well, they're saying right now we like you.
All right, thank you, chat. Awesome. Make sure you hit up the super chats.
That person said they don't like you.
That's fine.
Someone like says, I don't like anyone.
Fair enough. Remember what I said yesterday? No matter what's going to happen, you will always see people that are diametric or just against you.
That's true. That's true.
So
you're right.
I'm
That's
okay
life.
with that. I'm okay with being disliked and liked.
Yeah. Yeah, most people are saying you're nice, he's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, stuff like that. Anyways.
Awesome.
All right, BB. I'm only even.
Do you have any debate planned?
Yeah, I actually that's a good segue. I haven't even told my chat yet. So I did get asked if I will debate. I don't remember his name. I said yes right away because I'll debate anyone on the Israel-Palestine. But Sean Kelly asked me, or where is it? He said, would you do a 1v1 with Michael Rechtenwald? I said yes, and then I realized I don't know who he is. And then I looked him up. He's the founder of something called AZAPAC, which is like an anti-Israel pack. It's supposed to be a counter to APAC, I guess. And then I realized my good friend Shabbos Kestenbaum, you know who he is?
Of course, I know who he is.
Great, good friend of mine. I text him almost daily, actually. Anyways, I saw that he debated him. It was either late last year or early this year. And he's like, oh yeah, you should absolutely debate him. He's a nice guy, but he's super, like, you'll destroy him in the debate. And I was like, well, I destroy anyone in the debate in Israel-Palestine. But yeah, so I'm going to debate him probably end of September. So not end of this month, end of next month. And then Sean Kelly told me the day before the debate he has scheduled for us, Junior on X. Do you know who he is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
He's an idiot. Anyways, he's been ducking me for months. We had a 2v2 set up, me and Apostate Prophet versus Junior and some guy I don't know. And then the day of the debate, Junior ended up backing out, and then he ended up blocking me, and then he unblocked me, and then like blocked me again, and then unblocked me. Anyways, long story short, Sean Kelly said I should show up, but he's gonna ask Junior if he wants to do a 1v1 the day before, and then do a 1v1 with Michael. And I said I'm down, but I know for a fact Junior's gonna say no, so we'll see.
Junior is a wild guy. I think I know who you're referring to. He's like the pro pally guy that says some wild stuff.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Always gets community noted, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Community noted too. Like fact check every post. It's crazy.
He's an idiot. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. I'm only live this. I normally not live this late, but during my live, I had a power outage, so the whole entire time I normally go live wasn't. So power came back on, so I'm gonna stay on for probably like 10 more minutes. I'm gonna try to find one more conversation then.
All right, I'm gonna let you do your thing, man.
All right, my baby.
Hi, baby.
Peace.
What's up, Nick?
What's up?
You doing good? I got a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
So a lot of the pro pallies, okay, I've noticed they support Palestine, right?
Yeah.
But when I ask them what they think about Ukraine, right, they don't support Ukraine. They downplay Russian atrocities in Ukraine. I don't understand it. It's very bizarre to me.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. Oh no, I do. It's because Russia supports Palestine.
I understand that, but I just talked to a pro pally. I did. And I asked her what she thinks about Ukraine. She was like, I don't really care about Ukraine. I only care about Palestine. And I asked her, does she like Russia? And she's like, yes. And then I asked her, she downplays crimes in Ukraine that Russia does. And she says, if it doesn't affect me, I don't care. But I just don't get it. My mind, I don't get it.
That's interesting. I don't know. I'm going to try to find one more opposition, though, for the night, and then I'm going to bounce, okay?
Of course. I hope you have a really good rest of your stream.
Peace.
Yo,
what up?
What's up? Oh, Nick, I thought you weren't live. I was trying to tune in earlier, but you had the power outage.
Yeah, I know. My power came back on, so I'm staying live a little bit longer. I'm trying to find one more opposition before I end the live, though.
Wait, could I talk to you really quick?
I'll give you one question.
No, I talked to you before, and I'm on your clip, and I didn't want to be annoying, but I'm a supporter. I was telling you how much I support you, and how you changed me.
Oh yeah.
Is it annoying to ask you to take that down? I just don't like my.
Nope, I could take it down.
Is that okay? And I'm cross-platform, bro. I saw that shit on everywhere. Your editors are on it. I loved it. I love you, man. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course that's okay. Anyone who asks me, even if it's an opposition, if they ask me, hey, can you please take that down? I always oblige.
So I would love that.
You don't want your Candace Owens mom finding out?
I felt kind of bad because it's like I said that, but I felt kind of bad about it a little bit. But
you shouldn't. I think you're very nice, but that's okay. No problem. I can take it down.
Okay, dude. Thank you so much. I also said hi to Luna, and I didn't know you were a nuclear engineer.
Yeah, well, that's what I did in the Navy. I don't know why I'm still bobbing my head. The dude before had his Zelensky bobbing his head, and now I'm bobbing my head still.
That's funny. I think I've seen him on here.
Yeah, he. I was a nuclear engineer in the U.S. Navy, and now I'm just kind of like a engineering inspector.
Okay, I have one question actually, because I didn't get the question. I guess this counts as two, unless you want to skip. And thank you for being so nice. I didn't want to be annoying.
Yeah, I just took it. It's already down.
Oh, thank you, bro.
No problem.
I appreciate it so much. What do you think about Palantir? I find Palantir so cool.
I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you, because everyone always has their little conspiracies about it, to be honest.
Right, and I guess we don't know. Like 80% of what they do is like not disclosed. So
yeah, guess we'll have to figure it out. I guess we'll have to wait. All right, man.
God bless you, Nick.
God bless you. Keep doing your good thing. Yeah. Peace.
Thank you, man.
He wanted to take it down because he was a Mossad agent. That's for sure. What's up, dude?
Yeah, Rosemary.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Are you in the Mossad?
No.
Are you?
What's up,
Sorry,
man?
dude. Hey, do you know every country? Like, could you name every country?
No. I'm pretty
Could you
good,
name every?
but
Could you
definitely
name
not.
every country in Asia?
I feel like I would just end up missing one or two or three maybe, and I'm just gonna like it would like bother me because I would be like, gosh, what am I missing?
I don't know. I just thought maybe you were a geography buff.
Oh, I'm definitely better than the average American. Not that that's saying much, to be honest. But every single country, there's 193 recognized countries. I don't know. I definitely probably couldn't.
To my understanding, I can do all of North and South Africa, but then I get lost when it comes to Asia and Europe. I usually
I feel like
forget a
Africa
few.
would be the one that fucks with me a little bit because there's countries in Africa that it's like that I would definitely miss some for sure.
I think that in a geography standpoint, people kind of like to put Africa in like its own box. Like, okay, this is just Africa. But then whenever you're talking about Asia or Europe or whatever else landmass wise or country wise, it's this country and that country are so different. And then they just group Africa together. Like, I don't know.
Well, that makes sense because it's its own continent and it's one of the largest continents, so that makes sense actually.
I mean, yeah, but country to country is very different. Even intra country, like there's a lot of different people groups and culture exchanges that I feel like are just
I mean, I think that's the same thing in Europe and Asia. Like, do you think the UK, even within the UK, you don't think there's a lot of different cultures?
no, I'm saying that that's definitely true, but the way that it's viewed among most people, I feel like it's like
You're
they
saying
kind of
Americans just think Africa and they just think like blacks. That's it. And reality,
not
it's a lot
even
more.
because they're black, but yeah, just they're like, oh yeah, Africa. But then
Yeah, I
if
get what
you're
you're
talking
saying.
about Europe, they'll be so much more in depth. Like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, you probably got a good point there. I think Africa, especially in our media, is because I've been to Africa, obviously not a lot of places, and you're right. I think our media will portray Africa as like Kenya, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, and South Africa, like almost all exactly the same when in reality they're not.
At all.
Yeah, that's probably true. I want to visit Kenya. It's like the next place in Africa I want to visit.
I want to go to Namibia, Mozambique,
Mozambique.
Guinea-Bissau.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I want to go, bro. I want to go see like the.
Stay safe. Mozambique. I think they're the only country that has guns on their flags.
I know, bro. It's tough. I want to. I don't know. I like the different like landmarks and things. I want to see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Lesotho.
I feel like I fuck with Kenya and Nigeria. Like if I were to go, those are the two countries in Africa I've never been. I think those two countries I'd like to see.
Mm.
All right, dude. I'm gonna bounce. Have a good
Catch
one.
you, bro.
Peace. Hi. Oh. Hi.
Can I get advice?
What?
Can I get advice?
Advice? Yeah, what's up? Wait, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, what advice do you need?
I didn't sleep for 2 days and I had an overthinking. I don't know how to sleep.
Have you done
Should I
those?
stab my head?
Have you done 5 prayers each day in those days that you haven't sleep?
Yeah,
Did you do the morning prayer?
yeah.
Did you wash your nose to make
Wait,
sure the
wait, wait.
shaitan is not in your nose?
How 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 do you know this?
I know about Islam, Habibi.
You know I'm Muslim. I'm Christian, bro.
You're Christian? Then why'd you do the 5 prayers? Why'd you wash your nose to get the shaitan out?
Bro, I don't know what.
Fuck up. Yo, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I like your hair.
I hate your hair.
That's Abdul's type right there.
Oh, fuck? What is happening right now? Is this past 1:30 a.m., you mingle? Like, what is going on?
It's 2:53 for me.
Alright.
Listen, Donald Trump.
Hmm.
Oh, hello, Megami. Do you want a better snack?
What is happening, bro? What is happening?
But that bitch was twacked the fuck out.
Whack the fuck out.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Bro, I follow you on Instagram.
You do? Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I love what you do. I love
Thanks. And we didn't connect on any tags. That's awesome.
it. Oh yeah, I'm not using any tags.
Oh, all right. Well, I appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, bro, of course. Thank you so much for everything.
Awesome. Peace.
Peace.
I do this just to be safe. I don't know. It's getting a little weird. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, hello. Whoa. Hey, everyone. What's up?
What's up, dude?
Not much. What's up?
Okay, would you rather sleep on a bed full of sand
Okay.
or yogurt?
Sand.
Thank you. This is common sense.
This is it.
Why would you want to sleep on a bed of yogurt? It's going to be messy.
Exactly.
But the sand's not gonna be messy.
It won't be as messy. It's not going to like get all over, and then you're gonna like squish the yogurt. And it's gonna come up over and be like all over you. And then anytime you move, you can brush sand off. How are you gonna brush yogurt off?
A shower.
Bro, you're sleeping though.
Yeah, you're sleeping. Also, sand can be a little comfortable. You never slept on the beach?
How about a cup of sand or a cup of yogurt in the bed? Are you still choosing sand?
Wait, what do you mean? I don't even get what you mean by that.
Like 1 cup of sand all over the bed, or 1 cup of yogurt all over the bed?
I'll still pick the sand.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. It's okay. It's not gonna work. It's fine.
I don't know. One
Amazing
cup of-
answer, by the way.
Thank you.
That was the most intelligent conversation we've had all night. That's a child.
Oh, I can. Hello.
Salam alaikum, Habibti.
Wait, do I look like a man? Like my eyes?
I said Habibti.
No. I'm just asking a genuine question. Like my eyes.
Well, no, but if I said Habibti, that means girl, right?
No,
So
I know,
obviously,
I
I
know.
think you look like a girl.
No. It's because I was trolling people and they thought that I was a guy.
They thought you were a guy, but your eyebrows look like a woman's eyebrows. Is that a hijab, or are you just like covering your face? Or a burqa, or niqab? What's going
No,
on here?
just a ski mask.
Oh, why are you covering your face?
What do you mean? There's weirdos out here.
That's actually probably fair. How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're Muslim?
Yeah. Why? I'm
Are
20.
you born Muslim, or?
No, I was born a Muslim.
I'm sorry, what?
I was born Muslim.
Oh, do you like it? Do you enjoy it as a woman?
I love it. Who would not say no? Being
Well,
Muslim?
I don't know. I'm not Muslim, but a lot of people say that Islam is not so nice to women.
That's okay. It's way different. I follow what is your heart. I follow
Right.
what is my heart. So yeah.
Are people lying when they say I'm American, so excuse my ignorance, but are people lying when they say that Muslims or Islam doesn't treat women very nicely?
That's culture.
But I'm talking about like in the Quran.
No, that's culture. The culture is teaching that Muslim, like, they switch Islam to a culture. So that's why they were like, oh, girls cannot do this and all that. Allah said this. He said that believe what is in your heart. Allah said that it's your choice if you want to cover, but it's must to cover up. But God never said that to marry a young lady.
Yeah, it does. It says it's allowed in Surah 65 ayah 4 and Surah 33 ayah 49.
No, that's culture. Culture will push
It's
you.
in the Quran. It's Surah 65 ayah 4.
Wait, to marry a 9-year-old? No.
No, it doesn't say you have to, but it allows for it.
No.
Yes. It says the iddah of a prepubescent girl is 3 months. The iddah is the waiting period after divorce. And then in Surah 33, ayah 49, it says that there's no iddah if you have not sexually touched her. Also, in Sahih al-Bukhari 5133 and 5134, Aisha herself said that the Prophet Muhammad married her when she was 6 and
No,
had sex
she
with
was
her.
not 6.
It says it in Sahih al-Bukhari.
No. So look, her sister was 28 when they got married.
Nothing actually says that. Nothing actually says that.
You can even find the history. Her sister was 28.
Abinti, I can explain that. So that's what modern scholars say, okay? But nobody actually, even modern scholars will admit they don't know if that's true. They're assuming it. But how old? Okay, fine. I'll prove it to you. How old was Aisha at the Battle of Khaybar?
She was 6, right?
No, she was 14 at the Battle of Khaybar.
Oh yeah, she was.
Okay, do you know what year the Battle of Khaybar was?
No.
It was 7 AH, right? After the Hajj, when he went to Medina, Yathrib. Okay, what year? After the Hajj? What year did Aisha and the Prophet Muhammad consummate the marriage?
Literally 17 to 18.
Hold on, wait. What year did they consummate the marriage? How long was he in Medina when they consummated the marriage?
4 to 5 years, I think.
No, he was only there for 1 year.
1 year.
And then she stayed behind with Abu Bakr, her father. And then she met up with the Prophet Muhammad after a year in Medina, give or take. And then they consummated the marriage.
So
that was, what? 1 second. That was 5 years before the Battle of Khaybar. So what's 14 minus 5? 9.
But she was not 9.
She was 14 at the Battle of Khaybar. The Battle of Khaybar was 5 years after the consummation.
But that's what the scholar are saying. But it does not even prove anything. She was 18.
No, there's nothing that proves she was 18.
Look. When her sister was 27 years
Nobody knows what her sister's age actually was. They just assumed that.
No, her sister was 27 to 28.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. Go search it.
There is nothing. I know more than you. I've searched it plenty. It is an assumption that modern scholars take. They don't know if it's true or not. I promise you. How are you going to say, how does a modern scholar outweigh Sahih al-Bukhari? Do you know who Imam al-Bukhari was?
But look.
Do you... did she freeze herself? Abipti, you there? Come on. Yeah. She couldn't take it. Damn, that could have been a really good conversation too. Oh well.
What up, bro?
What up, dude?
Well, let me raise my volume real quick. I got a video playing at the same time.
Worries.
Yeah.
Are you streaming right now?
No.
Oh, nice microphone.
Thank you, bro. Nice American flag. I fuck with it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Well, have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too. Peace. Do you think... What's up, man? I just got into this argument. I want to know what you think. Are you Muslim?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Do you think there's this Habibti? She said that Aisha was 18 when she married the Prophet Muhammad. And they said that is sacrilegious. That's a heresy. That's not true. And Aisha was 6 when she married and 9 when they consummated the marriage because Sahih al-Bukhari says so. What do you think?
I don't really know. I'm not gonna say an answer because I'm not really sure about that. Innit?
You don't study Sunnah?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I think she was 6 when they got married because that's what it says in Sunnah.
Because that's how it was, isn't it, back then?
Well, yeah, I guess
there wasn't actually an age.
No, I get it. I'm not saying that it was or wasn't that way. I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that there's a lot of these Muslims nowadays, these new Muslims that are trying to like change Islam because I don't know.
They're not even Muslims because everyone is trying to make a new religion right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just like we should just admit that's what she was. She was 6. Whatever. What's the big deal, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Right. That's why in Iraq's doing it right. They married. They just lowered the age of marriage to 9 years old in Iraq for girls.
Yeah, but that's a bit different though. I see it.
What's wrong with that?
But it's not haram, innit? It's not haram, but
it's not haram.
Nowadays the girls are not the same as back then, innit? Because the girl back then when she's 6, it's like what 20 right now. Because right now you're gonna see a girl, she's 20 years old. But don't know nothing,
she was 6. What do you mean? She was 20. No, they actually.
No, she was 6. I'm comparing 6 years old back then to 20 years old nowadays, isn't it?
No, I get what you're saying, but I think science and studies show that girls get their puberty earlier today than back then.
I'm not talking about that, lad.
What do you mean?
About that. What I'm saying is, the girl when she used to be 6 years old or like 10 years old, in them days back in the past, innit? When she was like 10 years old, she was like she has an experience in life, innit? It's not.
Oh,
like
you're not
nowadays.
going off of like actual maturity. You're talking about mental.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe in some ways, yes or no, I guess. But I'm talking about actual maturity.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't think it matters. Who cares if they're 6, right?
No, it doesn't matter, no.
Right, it doesn't matter, exactly.
Yeah, not to me, you know.
Yeah, just fuck 6-year-olds. Who cares, right?
See, you're trying to violate.
What?
What are you?
What am I?
ليش علم الامريكي قفاك؟ انا هنيك عارف
خذ سمك.
خذ امك يا ولد
خذ سمك وسختي. اسكت.
انت زنوة.
اسكت ابن شرموطة.
اسرائيل ولما نخنثكم على واحد.
أنا إسرائيلي.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر. تكبير حبيبي. تكبير. الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
Fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
Taisha.
You fucking pig.
So you're not gonna eat me? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, you know when I was in the military, I was in the U.S. military for 12 years. We used to dip our bullets into pig fat before we popped you guys before the fucking eyes. Did you guys know that?
Fucking wish, you piece of shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they did. 100%. I promise you, they did.
No,
they would take each bullet and just dip it in pig fat and load the bullets.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then they would purposely make sure you didn't say the Shahada. Like, you guys would get popped, and you would be like, just shoot you to make sure you don't get into Jannah, you fucking piece of shit.
It's
What's up, Habibi?
Ah! But what's up?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam, Habibti.
Yes, Habibi.
Yeah. Anyways, are you guys Muslim?
Salam.
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
Where's your fucking hijab?
What?
Where's your hijab?
Gak kedengeran tadi ngomong apa.
Aktik? Ah, thank you, Legend. I appreciate that.
What's going on, boss?
Bob sent WhatsApp new UNICEF report debunks famine, shaking my head.
Hello.
Really? Let's take a look at it then. It's about time to end the live anyways. But we can take a look at that new UNICEF report. There it is right here. All right, let's go ahead and pull this up. All right, facts prevail over fiction. Dannon says as new UNICEF-led survey challenges Gaza famine claims. Nutrition survey, which is coordinated by the UNICEF, showed that children in Gaza have low levels of acute malnutrition. Low levels of acute malnutrition. Uh-oh. A newly published UNICEF-led survey revealed that levels of malnutrition in children are lower or similar to those registered before the Israel-Hamas war, with Ambassador to the United Nations Danny Dannon saying on Thursday that it was proof that the false narrative against Israel of there being a famine in the Gaza Strip is falling apart. Once again, facts prevail over fiction. UN bodies are acknowledging that the false narrative against Israel is falling apart. Israel is not starving children. Okay. Nutrition survey, which is coordinated by the UNICEF, showed that children... I hate that. I know it's correct to say by the UNICEF, but I really hate it. Just say UNICEF. Like, you know, is it just me? Am I overthinking this? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Anyways, showed that children in Gaza have low levels of acute malnutrition. I also have a big pet peeve when you're reading an article and it takes like 5 paragraphs just to get to the actual article. Like, all of this could have been summarized in like 1 or 2 sentences. Okay, using internationally recognized WHO methodology, researchers measured children's weight, height, and mid-upper arm circumference. This one's big. The MUAC. This right here is what they lowered from 30% to 15%. Just so they can call it a famine. And even then they still couldn't get it to be a famine until they utilized a partial data report. Using the WHC score. Yeah, so this is what they do, the Z score. Anyways, according to the results of the survey, acute malnutrition rates across Gaza range between 0.2% and 0.8%. These are levels comparable to or below those recorded in Gaza prior to the Israel-Hamas war and are significantly lower than those reported in neighboring countries, including Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. In other words, there is no famine in Gaza. Narrative was a all time. I feel like Donald Trump when I do little quick tweets like that. Wow, big shock. It was a big lie. It was a big lie. We told you. It's a big lie. Malnutrition is not only significantly below the critical levels, it is exceptionally low in regional comparison. Anyone who is still open to arguments can look at the empirical data themselves. In the study, stunting is noted as a main challenge in nutrition. The point's no longer... it doesn't matter. It added that overweight is also present across the Gaza Strip and that the coexistence of wasting, stunting, and overweight highlights the importance of diet quality. God, they're fat, dude. That's just so you guys know, I'm going to summarize that. That's saying they're fucking fat. That's what it's saying. They're huge. They're huge. Ask anybody. There's no bigger. There's no people bigger than them. They're huge. They're big, beautiful people. He died like a dog. In Khan Yunis and Rafah, the survey found that unhealthy food consumption reached a high of 78%, while in Gaza City and northern Gaza, some 64% do not eat fruit or vegetables. They don't eat fruits and vegetables in Gaza City and northern Gaza. They're very fat. They hate vegetables. I don't get it at all. I don't. ICP nutrition in Gaza has improved since early 2026. Oh wow, it's almost like not being in a war is better. Whoa, big shock. I didn't know that. ICP added that the nutrition is since early 2026 and classified the nutrition level at phase 1. How they go from phase 5 to phase 1? That's crazy. Less than 5% of the children are acutely. Let me show you guys something. Let me just give you guys a little bit of a lesson on the ICP, okay? You guys want a little lesson on this? Actually, how do I do this? Just hold on one sec. I did an entire report on one of the ICP's own reports proving that by the ICP's own standard, it was impossible that they were telling the truth. And the Honest Reporting actually loved it so much. This is how I first got connected with Honest Reporting. They were like, this is incredible research. Can we please utilize it? And I said, of course. I'm not the type of dude that gatekeeps. Use all of it. I don't care. Steal it. I don't give a shit. They're like, no, of course we'll give you credit. I was like, I don't care. Let me see if I can find it. ICP or Nick Matau. I don't know. It was a video though, so it might be harder to pull up. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, no, none of this is correct. Nick Matau, complicit in apartheid. What a piece of shit, dude. Who's this? Who's this?
The pro-Palestinians. Stop pretending like you guys care about every single human life equally. It is bullshit.
And then you're sitting. Awesome. And
yeah, I know this guy.
He's not.
Yeah, this guy's a cool dude. Anyways, now you guys know what happens when I stay up past 2 a.m. I get very ADHD. You guys want to know? Everyone always asks me, Nick, when you do all your research, it's after the live because I get very focused. I am definitely a night owl. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough to find. I don't feel like scrolling through all of Instagram because I made it over like a year ago. It's insane how long ago I made it. See if AI can help me find it. IPC. Nick Matau versus Myron Gaines. What the fuck? It's funny seeing all these
this is going to be
videos.
segment
I
3.
didn't even know they existed. Okay, fine. I don't know where it's at, but I'll still show you guys. So here's the IPC report. We're going to go to their technical manual. Reports by dates. Let's just pull up all this stuff. I'm going to show you guys everything, okay? Did they change it? All right, hold on. I think this is it. So here's the IPC. This is not it. We're gonna find it, you guys. Find it. All right. Bear with me. Protocol 2.0. There it is, right. Okay. So this right here is Protocol 2.2 from the IPC's Technical Manual version 3.1. Yeah, I know it's 2 a.m. This is the last thing, I promise. Okay, so when you guys look at phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, right now they're calling it phase 1, which is that's the normal, that's the bare minimum. It means there is absolutely no or minimal of this stuff right here. Okay. Even in phase 5, famine. Okay. This is phase 5 famine itself. Okay. It requires CDR, which stands for crude death rate, of greater than 2 per 10,000 per day. Okay? So quick math, there's about 2.2 million people in Gaza. Okay, and we divide that by 10,000. So we have 220 10,000s in Gaza. Even if we go with the bare minimum of just 2, technically it's 2 or 4. It doesn't say it here, but if it's under the age of 5, it's 4 deaths per 10,000 per day, I believe. Might say it somewhere. You know what? It doesn't matter. Who cares? Let's just go with 2. We're just going to say 2, okay? 220 times 2. That's 440 deaths per day, right? Let's say over 1 month, times that by 30. That's 13,200 deaths per day. Times that over a year, that's 158,400 deaths per day. Times that by 2 years, that's 316,800 deaths per day. By the way, not just literal, specifically because of malnutrition. Okay? So when we go to this right here, okay? This is their projected standards. You can see over... Wait, why is it not showing? It's not showing you guys the drop-down menu because it doesn't... Okay. Let's just go to the start of 2025. Here's the November 2024 into 2025 projection. Okay. We look over here. And you'll get what they declare to be in Rafah phase 4. As you can see right here. Phase 4 is critical. And then the rest is phase 3. Let's go with the bare minimum. Let's assume it's all phase 3. Okay. So phase 3 would be 0.5 per 10,000 per day. So let's just do the very bare minimum, 0.5 deaths per day. So it's 220 groups of 10,000 times that by 0.5. That's 110 deaths per day. That means from November to April, December, January, February, March, April, that's 5 months, right? So that would be 150 days. So 110 deaths times 150 is 16,500 deaths. And this is me being very conservative because I didn't even count that Rafah was in phase 4. This is just assuming everything is phase 3. Okay? So, for the bare minimum, there would have to have been, between the months of November to April 2025, 16,500 deaths. Bare minimum, and even that's actually not accurate because, again, I'm being very conservative. Hamas themselves did not even claim in the entire 3-year war, or almost 3 years, anywhere near that. In fact, they didn't even claim 1,000 deaths. Let's look it up. Let's see what Hamas claimed. By the way, this is where I talked about the acute malnutrition. As you guys can see, it says 30%. They lowered that to 14%. Here it is right here. 2 or 4 deaths. That's where the 4 comes from that I was mentioning earlier. See, a lot of you guys are like, whoa, Nick, I've never seen you talk about this. I guess Nick knows a lot more than even just the normal shit he talks about every day. Yeah, no, I know the IPC like the back of my freaking hand because I read all of these reports, every fucking page for months. I even read their entire released report that was like 85 plus pages. It sucked. Look at this right here. From May 11th to the end of September 2025. So May, April, May, June, July, August, September. So that's 4 months. Okay? Technically 5 because it's to the end of September, 4.5. But let's just call it 4 months. The whole territory is classified as IPC4. Again, IPC4, right here, is 1 death per day. Per 10,000 per day, excuse me. So that would be 220 deaths per day. Okay? With the entire population expected to face crisis or worse, phase 3 or above, this includes 470,000 in IPC phase 5. Okay, 470,000. Let's just do the math. All right? So phase 5 is 2 per 10,000 per day. So 400, what did it say? 470,000 divided by 10,000 times 2, which is the bare minimum. That's 94 deaths in 1 day for those 470,000. Over 1 million people in phase 4. Let's just call it 1 million. Let's round down. Okay? So 94 deaths. Let me write that down real quick. So 94 deaths under phase 5. And then it was phase 4 is 1 million. So 1 million divided by 10,000 is 100. Well, I don't even know why I divided that to 100. And then again, we'll just do the bare minimum. It says 1 to 1.99. Let's just do 1. Times that by 1 obviously is 100. So it's 100 deaths per day. We're only counting 1 day for right now for phase 4. So 97 under phase 5, 100 deaths under phase 4. And the remaining 500,000 is in phase 3. Okay? So phase 3, 0.5 deaths. So that would be 500,000, right? Divided by 10,000, which is 50, times that by 0.5, obviously that's 25 deaths per day. So we'll call that 25 under phase 3. So adding those together, that's 197 plus 20. That is 222 deaths per day. Now you do that for 4 months, right? Because again, it was from May 11th to September. June, July, August, September. Technically 4.5 months, so we'll call it 18 weeks, right? So that's about 126 days times 222 deaths. That's 27,972. That's how many deaths should have been between those months based off of the IPC's own standard. This is the bare minimum standard. You guys understand? Like, this is not me adding some weird thing. It's not some conspiracy. This is not me twisting any numbers. This is their own standard. Okay? So let's look up. Let's see. How many deaths in Gaza due to malnutrition? Yeah, okay, 450. Let's just round up and call it 500, right? This is according to Hamas. And this is the entire conflict since October 2023. When's this dated for? I don't like using AI. Look at these kids with medical conditions. Okay, August 2025. So, like I said, let's just round up to 500 just to make up for it. I don't know, whatever. It's probably not at 500, but let's just round up. Okay? In 3 years almost, they said 500 deaths. I just proved to you guys by the IPC's own standards that in these 4.5 months, there should have been 28,000 deaths. You guys, was that too confusing? I hope I made it clear. Okay? If I didn't, just push the I believe button and just know that Nick's right, because I'm always right. Yeah. And don't, by the way, this is just one report. Imagine if I took you guys report by report. Here, let's go to July 2025 to June 2026. That's almost an entire year. Oh, no, wait. It's split into August to September. Okay, so that's only like a month and a half. But regardless, look at this. Phase 5, the whole fucking way. Now, to be fair, this is a projected. This wasn't their actual released report. So technically projected doesn't have to be perfect. But you guys get my point? Is if they were off by like 5% or less, I wouldn't bring it up. Because it's like, yeah, it's projected. It's not technically. They're off by almost the entire amount that they put out. Where's the... think this is it right here. Ah, yes, I found it. Okay. Okay, I found it, you guys. All the work I did it on a Word document. Yeah. Let's okay. Let's see how I can get this on the screen for you guys. Because you guys are gonna like this. I should post this in my Discord so you guys have it. I don't even know why I haven't. This took me like an entire week, you guys. I did an insane amount of like research, screenshots, math, capturing, all that shit, dude. It was insane. Not that display. No, not that one. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. Okay, here it is right here, you guys. This is my Word document, but it's all screenshots from IPC's own report, okay? This is what I did the video on a long time ago with honest reporting. So the video exists showing all this information, but it was a long time ago. So IPC reports in Gaza, Nick Matau, okay? So I show you guys again. Here it is. IPC phase 5 is 2 or 4 non-trauma deaths for every 10,000 each day. So I go with the bare minimum. I just say 2 deaths. Even though technically if they're under the age of 5, it should be 4. But let's just go with the bare minimum. 2 deaths per 100,000. So here's the report from November 24th, 2023, right after the October 7th attack, to the 7th of December. So that's only 13 days. But I do the math. Look, I take how many are under phase 5. As you can see right here, 377,800. By the way, just so you guys know, let me make sure. There's my face. By the way, just so you guys know, I'm not counting any of the deaths that should be in phase 4. I'm not counting any of the deaths that should be in phase 3 or even phase 2. Because as I showed you guys before, right? As I showed you guys before, phase 2 is less than 0.5. So let's just call that 0. Let's just talk about phase 3 and up. 0.5, 1, and 2 deaths per 10,000 per day. I didn't even count any of that, you guys. I didn't count any of that. I just counted phase 5, so it's actually even higher. But anyways, let's get through it real quick so I can end the live. So these 13 days, there should have been 982 deaths based off of the math. 2 times this divided by 10,000 times 13 days, okay? Here's December to February. 7,266 deaths, bare minimum, okay? Here's February to March, right? I go in order, you guys. The whole thing, it's all in order. 4,000 deaths. Next one, I split it up because they actually did reports that overlapped each other. So that's why it says 26,700. But there was like an interim report that went in the middle of March to May of 10,405. But I only count this. I don't double up. This is just for information. Okay? Right here. May to June, 3,000 deaths. June to September, 10,000 deaths. September to October, 842 deaths. Right? And I even say I will only count 31 days to calculate continuously from October 1st to 31st of 2024. I'm being as conservative as possible. Okay? November to April, getting into 2025, 10,500 deaths. April to May, 2,000 deaths. And then May to September 2025, 13,300 deaths. And then I add the extra notes about the overlaps, all that stuff. The total amount of deaths, if you add all this up, and this only goes to September 2025, because remember, I did this report literally last year. This was a year ago at least. Is 62,642 deaths. 62,642 deaths, according to the IPC's own standards, bare minimum, from November 24th, 2023 to September 30th, 2025. 62,642 deaths. Do you know how many even Hamas themselves said? They said 450 in 3 years. Or let's call it 2 years. Like, you guys get what I'm saying here? Do you guys understand how much research I have done? I spent fucking days pulling out old protocol manuals. How does the IPC do this? How do they define this? Is there a way out of it? I even tried my hardest to try to find a way out of it. Because I wanted to argue from their position, because that's the best way to argue against them, is if you can try your hardest. Pretend I'm an IPC guy. If I could find even one statement, in even a manual from 20, 30 years ago, that says, hey, actually, we can make all the rules we want, and fuck you. Like, even if I could find that, I would have been like, all right, there it is. I couldn't find anything. Yeah, anyways, this is what I do at 3 in the morning, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm going to bed. All right, let me catch up with these super chats. Legima says you might move to Israel and get put up in a fancy apartment with 24-hour security as an important state asset with a lot more than 7K. Sounds great. Sounds great. Hold on, I missed a couple even before that. Good thing you woke up about Israel. Legima says if it wasn't for Israel, the Maronites would have gotten the Abattoir treatment in the Civil War of Lebanon. Bar David says, what do you think about asteroid mining? Do you think government should invest in it? Yeah, why not? Cosmic Virtue says, we need explain. Legima says, I can never keep track of Congo. A lot with Zaire when I was little. Now it's at least 2 countries and the names have changed several times. Oh, I was there. Oh, I was there, I think it's whatever. Anyways. Legima says, FYE, Achti is my sister, so always say Achtik. Okay. Who's Achtik? Bob said, sent the in WhatsApp, new UNICEF reports, debunks famines, shaking my head. Yep, that's how we got into this. And Prometheus says, I support you despite our minimal disagreements. Okay, somebody block that guy. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. God bless America. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video going over all that stuff that I just told you guys, because it's about time. It's been over a year. Maybe it's about time to rehash that. Peace out. See you all on Sunday, if not Sunday, Monday. Okay, so you guys are going to get 2 days, possibly 3 off in a row. Go be with your families. Have fun. Shabbat shalom.